You had talked about there's just too many shiny objects and distractions around us. That we can have one unifying voice. We can have a strategic focus, but part of the plan is executing on it. That could be one of the hardest things as well. I have a podcast coming up with a woman. She's was a three-time B2B CMO with Cisco, IBM. You mentioned IBM earlier, GE. She said, Steve, the only thing I want to talk about is execution because that's where it all falls apart. Tell me about your experiences with the shiny object distractions, like keeping the whole company on course.
This question reminds me, I don't know if you follow this, there's a marketing cartoonist, I think Tom Fishburne, and there's kind of like a group of animals in the boardroom and they're all being basically distracted by this shiny thing outside the window, the shiny new thing. How do we not get distracted by that? Personally, I'm a bit of a stickler for kind of structure and strategy. Without it, you're just going to be zigzagging all over the place and not knowing where to go. One of the things that I've always done in the companies I've gone into is try to establish a kind of atmosphere and a culture that is, this is the big prize. This is where we're heading. Keep our eyes on the big prize. This is the bigger picture. That's what we're trying to achieve, and have a strategy to achieve that. Be focused on those long-term goals. Have a strategy to achieve that. Be consistent with that strategy. Don't go chopping and changing. Jekyll and Hyde marketing is not something I'm aware of being a successful approach. Consistency is key. Having said all of that, I do recognize that you have to be fluid in terms of execution. You can't bury your head in the sand when there's a major development that sends shockwaves through your entire industry. You can't carry on fingers in your ears and act like nothing's happened. You have to react. And when the game changes, you have to adapt. You have to stay relevant, but you have to be true to your principles. If it's not achieving the end goal, and if it's not true to your strategy, then you have to be able to say no.